Hello, fellow Sudokans. Welcome to Zen and the Art of the Guardian Sudoku puzzle for Saturday, the 26th of March, 2022. How is your weekend going? I hope Hope it's going well. I haven't done very much actually. I've had a morning nap. I thought I was planning to do all kinds of things, and then instead of that, I just sat down watching TV for a while and fell asleep. So I'm not sure if I'm feeling refreshed or not, or if I'm feeling drowsier than before. But anyway, I should play this game, and then it's still only just early afternoon, so I've got time to do stuff today and go out and not spend the whole day indoors when it is really hot outside, though. Okay, excuse me. This is the New York Times hard level game regular puzzle for those of you who are regulars to the channel. Those of you who are not regulars to the channel, welcome. I hope you enjoy the game, and let's get on with it, shall we? I'll jump straight in. I won't be bothering talking about anything else. The first thing that I see are these threes blocking down here. Did you spot them too? Good, well done. I see an 8 blocking up here and an 8 blocking across here. So I'm going to put an 8 in there. I hope you understand what that means because you have played Sudoku before. If you haven't, I recommend have a quick look at the rules somewhere else. Check out any of my non-expert level Guardian videos, and you can find the rules there. Okay, 8s are blocking in such a manner. So let's put the digit there. Put a digit there. That doesn't mean put your finger there. I feel like I'm tying a shoelace or something for a child. Put your digit there. A very formal child, of course. 8 has to go in that square there, doesn't it? What's left? Okay, we've got 8s in those squares to go, and we can't do much more about them. So we won't concern ourselves. We shall look, however, at these 7s instead. There we go. Let's put the 7 there. Well, those are the very obvious ones that I've seen. There's another one as well. 5's blocking like this. 5 goes there. As I was saying, those are the very obvious numbers. Now we'll probably move on to the less obvious. I should think that we're not likely to get more than that, are we? Have you seen anything, dear viewer? Congratulations. I, on the other hand, have not seen anything else for the last few seconds, so so I shall start to investigate digit by digit. I notice that the ones appear like this, and we end up with a pattern looking like this. And anything over here, really. Okay, so a little bit of interest. We have a pair here and a pair there. It might come in useful. The 2s are in such a manner. And over here, ooh, yeah, lots of places. A pair here. How about over here? No, anywhere. No restrictions on 2s. Sorry, I was looking at something else there. My mind was away. 3's over there. You know, when I'm looking at these, I'm not always thinking about the stuff that you see directly on the screen. Sometimes I highlight a number and I'm actually thinking about something entirely different while the number stays highlighted. You might be wondering, why is he thinking so much about that? I'm probably not. I'm probably looking at something entirely different. 4's are there. What else? 4's are here and there. Up here and here, I mean, here they're restricted like this, which is not very useful, and here and then up there they can go anywhere basically. So nope, not going to get anything much from that, I don't think. 5's appear like this. Okay, 6's then. No, we don't really know much, do we? Okay, forget that. 7's. Don't think there's anything useful there for me. Oops, 8. 8's up here. 8's are there. Did I see anything there before? I wish I could remember. No, I don't think so. And 9's. No. I believe look like that. Is there anything we can see in that pattern that can help us? Don't think so. Excuse me. So now it's time to really put the thinking cap on. All the easy stuff is out of the way. Sorry for the silence. I'm just rolling my eyes, but not in a not in that kind of rolling your eyes kind of fashion. Being going, oh my god, not that kind of rolling my eyes. I mean, I'm shifting them around the screen, hoping to see something useful, and not really succeeding. If you can hear anything sound in the background, there are local vendors offering to buy old electrical goods. Oh, I'm not seeing anything. It's just 4 numbers, 6 numbers there. All right, let's just try. I've already looked at this many times. Let's have a look down here, see if there's anything missing. Right. So we are missing 1, which I happen to know appears in those squares anyway. We still need to get 4. 4 can basically go anywhere, right? 4 blocks here. So 4 is in these squares. There was something down here. Do you know when I did this with the 8s, I thought, was there something there before? And you know, your memory is better than mine, dear viewer, as you well know. So yes, indeed, there was something there. It was the 4. So this is pair of 4 and 8 here. Now let's hope that we can get something from that. Knowing this is 4 and 8 in these squares. So what do we get? First up, we get 1s in these squares. It's going to put 1 across there, so that's not particularly useful, is it? Is it? Or do we have 1s up there? Anything going on? 1s are there. Over here, no restriction. Just across the middle there, so no. I'd say that's not very helpful, right? 2, no. 3, no. 4 is part of it. 5 blocks down here and 5 blocks down here, so 5 is in those squares. 5 will be in these squares here. 5 is like this. 5 is like this. So not very productive, right? 6 will block down here, so 6, okay, so I've discovered something else. 6 is like this, and then up here and here. So 6 will also be part of these 2 squares here, right? So, okay, so this is 8 and 4. And now we have 5 and 6 blocking this square. So 5 and 6 appears in these 2 squares here. So this is 8 and 4 here. So the missing number over here now then has to be 1. Phew, that was hard work just to get 1 digit. Oh, life's a struggle today. Right. Okay. The 5 and 6 go here. Let's just finish off looking here, because you know I'm so slapdash sometimes. This is 4 and 8. So next up, 7s. Any info on 7s? Up here we've got 7s in those squares. So down here, no, we still have 7s in the corners in those squares. 7s over here, 7s down there. Doesn't really make any difference. 7s go up there. So the 8 is obviously one of these 2 numbers, and then so the 9. No, 9 is still like that. We can't tell down here. 9 is still any of those squares there. Up here, that's still like that, so it doesn't matter. Okay, so let's look over here. Now we know this is 5 and 6, so let's see if we can be helped in any way here. This is 5 and 6. So the 2 is here. Not a great deal. The 3 is still anywhere, right? Don't think we can say more about the 3 just yet. Can we? Okay, the 5, 6 are in these 2 squares. Then the 7 is there or there. And finally, the 9 is still in these squares here. So, right. Okay. So in this column, we don't yet have a 1, and we know that the 1 can be here or here. We don't yet have a 3, And the 3 can still be in 3 spots. We don't yet have 4. 4 is now limited to these 2 squares. 5, 6, and 7. 7, no, 7 is still possible like this. So not particularly great. This looks like a tough game for me. I don't think this is one I'm going to be able to manage without pencil marks, to be honest with you. It looks beyond my capability of notation-free playing. That's what I reckon. But I'll give it a little bit longer. I just don't want the videos to be outrageously long also. I will try a little longer just in case I spot something useful. And then I shall switch to pencil marks, my personally preferred method, but anyway. All right, I'm going to say that's probably as far as I can go. I've done everything I can. Done everything I can see. Let me put it like that. You've probably seen more if you're a candidate-free player. But I still need the shackles of pencil marks to finish this game in particular. Right, so let's get on with it then. So ones appear in these squares here, and ones are down here like this, and ones are over there. I think that's it. Then 2s are in those squares, and across here. Okay, 3s like this, like this. I think that's it. 4s, 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 like this, like this. And also not a pair, but in a straight line, so I'll put it in as notation because I find it helpful. 5s here and up here and there and anywhere in that column there. 6s, no. I guess 6 is our trickiest number to spot, really. Okay, 7s, then a pair in these squares and somewhere in that column, and a pair down here, right? Okay, the 8s I know are over here because I've looked at that a gazillion times, and down here as well. As I said, oh, why did I put the 5 there? See, this is why. I know you laugh at me. I did say it was a pair of 4 and 8, didn't I? I'm going to put in the 5 and 6 here before I messed it up as well, actually. Okay, so now I see it. So 5's blocked down here. So this can't be 5. It's got to be a 6. And that's got to be a 5. All right, okay. So then 6 now must appear in that square there. Okay, 6 across here. Lucky I don't take these games too seriously, isn't it? Right. And you shouldn't either, by the way. Remember, it is just a game. People get rather het up about the thing, I think. Okay. 7s. Are they finished now? I think they are. 8s. I was doing 8s and I got back down and remembered what I should have done before. And okay, 9s in various places. Right, now let's look down here now. So we need a 1 somewhere there. So that will put a 1 into one of these two squares. We have a 1 blocking up here, so now we can place a 1 there, meaning this cannot be a 1, but this is not a pair of 1 and 7 because we've got 7 in 3 possibilities here, so be careful about that. Don't make that mistake. Let's place our 1 there. Still got a pair of 7s here, actually. Do we know anything more? No. What else is missing here? A 2 that can still go anywhere there. So our 2 blocks up here, which is nice because now we have 2 blocking across here, blocking up here. So we can place candidate 2s here, meaning this 2 can be removed and we can place our 2 there. See how much easier it gets when you put in the candidates. And the final number to go missing from this column here is a 3. We have a blocking 3 here, so let's put in the 3 here and say that this cannot be 3 now. 3 goes here. Okay. And now 3 blocking down here and down here. So that will become a 3. This is our 7. Our 3 now becomes somewhere along this bottom row. And the 7 is one of those 2 squares. 7 also up here. We have a pair of 2 and 7 now. Okay, so then the missing number which goes in here has got to be 9, right? And we don't know where it goes, so we'll just put it as a candidate. But that does mean that 9 will finish here, and 9 will become a pair of candidates there. Okay. Oh, so much nicer with candidates. Right. So, shall we move along? It was useful, by the way, that I did work out that 5 and 6 are in there and 4 and 8 here. So I just kind of, did what I often do, and that's forget that I'd seen something previously. And now I see something else because the 7s, you'll notice, are in the top and lower rows of this chute, meaning that this cannot exist here because a 7 must be in the middle row here, and this is the only one that's available to us. So there you go. Shall we click through the numbers again and see if there's anything that has changed needing more modification on candidates? Still those 6s are a lot of work. Not on the 7s, not on the 8s, I think. And quickly click on the 9, and then we shall go on. Since we are now playing a candidate game, we don't need to consider much. So we need to fill in the missing digits. Missing number here is 6. 6 is also missing from these squares here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we're left with a single 7 here. That 7 means that I can delete the 7 up there, place a 7 here, put a 3 in this square, and remove candidate 3 down there. And now 7 means that I can get rid of that 7. Have I not finished 7s yet? Where am I missing one? Oh, up here. Okay, so we got 7 in blocking this square, so that will become a 2. Our 7 will go there. How about the 2s? Anything else? Yes. 2 blocks across here and across here, so we can place our 2 there now. 2 blocking down, 2 blocking up. This is a 2. This can't be a 2 then, can it? So 2 must go there. 8 must be in that square. 2 and 2 along here block horizontally like that. This becomes a 2. This then will be a 1, and a 3 will be the last number we can fill in there. Then that puts a pair of 3s as candidates down there. Okay. Right. 2's done. Do we know any more about 1 yet? Not quite. 1 is still in those squares there. 2 is done. 3. What's left on 3? Nothing. All the places are filled. How are we doing on 4? Okay, so we got 4 as a pair here, meaning this can't be 4, and therefore it must be a 9. And that's going to put a pair of 9s in these squares, and we get rid of candidate 9 there. We're left with a pair of 4 and 5. Looks to be okay to me. The other missing number up here is 6, I think. So 6 blocks up here. That will put a 6 here and a 4 here now. Then the 6 means we can get rid of those ugly candidate 6s down here, and that will leave us with a single 5, because all the candidates are filled in this block actually. And that puts a 9 in that square there. Our 5 means this will be a 6 here, and 4 goes there, and a 5 is there. How about that 4 now? So 4 blocks up here, meaning 4 is one of those 2 squares. Blocking, blocking. This will be a 4. This is a 5. Our 4 is there. Our 5 here means that this last number across here will be a 6. I haven't done all the candidates up here, of course. 5 is not allowed here, so 5 will be there. That's our 9. 6 blocks this square, so that we need a 6 for that column. Goes there. 1 is left. That puts a 1 in that square there. Let's get rid of those candidate 1s, shall we? And place a 1 down here. We just need a 3 to complete this bottom line. And that puts a 3 there. Let's delete that candidate so we don't confuse ourselves. We have a 9 here, so this must be a 6. Okay, this says 4, 8, so I know this has to be 4, 8, and clearly it can't be 8. 4, 8. Oh, okay, that's a 4. I had the 8 up here already, actually. 8 there, okay. Last number in this column. Have I made a mistake or what? Hope not. Should be a 9. Okay. All right. 9 blocks there. So this will be a 9, and the missing digit here is a 4, is it? Okay. And the last number to go in here. I think I made a mistake in speaking before, but don't worry about it. Didn't make a mistake in thinking. So there we go. Right. Okay. Yep. I don't know what to say about that, really. It's probably an average type of game for the New York Times. Not too terrible, trickily. Is that a word, trickily? Not too tricky. There we go. Thank you. Bye-bye.